Hi, this is Vicky from the Happy Budgeting Mom. Welcome back to my channel. So this weekend I wanted to make some envelopes for my new term that I received for Christmas, as well as my 1 month ahead binder. The weekend got away from me, didn't happen, but today after work, today is Monday. You won't see this probably until Wednesday, but after work I made some envelopes. I don't know if I'm 100% pleased with them, but they are going to make do until I decide if I like them or not. This one is going to be like my personal, everything that makes my heart happy kind of sinking funds in here. And then this one is just going to be my 1 month ahead. I'm starting with 1 month ahead. Once I complete that, then I'll work on 2 and then 3 and then 4. But right now I just want to get through the first one. So for this particular binder, I've had this for a long time. So if you've been following me since I originally came to YouTube in 2021, you've probably seen this. And it got so messed up from having those zipper type envelopes in here. Let me show you the kind that I'm talking about. These, because there were so many of them in here that these little plastic things just made these like little craters, I guess, in here. So this time around, I cut that portion off of the envelopes and I'm just going to have flat ones because I want to try to keep the integrity of the binder for as long as I can because I don't have money to buy new binders. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I did is I cut the envelopes like I had said, and then on vellum, let me take one out to show you. I just made like a placeholder, I guess, for the category. It's this flower, wildflowers image. It has some butterflies, a dragonfly, and of course it has a hummingbird. I do have one here for mortgage, even though I have my own mortgage binder, and I'm just doing that just in the event I have to save an additional money for maybe my escrow is low or they increase property taxes or something. I just wanted to have that in there just in the event. And then in each envelope I did put a tracker. So let me show you which categories I decided to put in here, which are all of my 1 month aheads. All of the monthly expenses, but I also did my car registration. My car registration, since I live in Arizona, is extremely outrageous. More than likely it's going to be about $560. That is due in, it'll be November. Arizona gouges you nickels and dimes. I'm not even kidding. Registrations are horrible here. So is our car insurance. I was listening to a young lady today on YouTube, and she was saying that her car registration, I think, was like $50, and that's what it is all the time, no matter what kind of vehicle you have. And I believe that she lives in Pennsylvania. And it's like, what in the world is Arizona doing? Because that money isn't coming to improve our roads or anything. So it's just annoying as all get out. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so I have mortgage, my homeowners association fee, electric, water, heating, trash, the internet, cell phone, insurance, my life insurance, and this insurance is car insurance. I do have a family plan for Apple Music that we use, so I have that. Netflix. I went back to Cricket even though I said I wasn't going to, so that's $11 a month. My vehicle, and this would be any extra payment for my vehicle, and then that vehicle registration. So that's what I'm going to have in here to start with. That's all I have right now, and that, believe me, is sufficient. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in this binder. And I like the way that those turned out. I do like them. And they fit in there nicely. I think that this will be a good choice for this one. Now, for my Moterm, like I said, this is going to be categories that make my heart happy. So anything that, I don't want to say me, because yeah, they're for me, but I don't do all of these things all by myself generally. But I am going to work on decorating this up, you know, putting something nice here. I won't be putting cards in here, except maybe the debit card for my high yield savings account, because I'm not going to be carrying that around with me. But I do want to make this pretty, and in time I will. But as far as categories go for the sinking funds here, and I put them in alphabetical order. I have my Bible study, which also is going to include Bible journaling, and, you know, so anything that in that area. My budgeting, so this would be like if I want to have new binders or new envelopes, or little decorations, or a paper clip crafted by Coco. That would come out of this. My cats, just because I don't have anywhere else right now to put my cats, although my cats do make me happy. One of my cats, though, oh, let me tell you, today, this fart knocker, oh my goodness, it was the boy cat. He jumped up on the very top of my crafting area. I have like 2 different bookshelves, one on either side of the window, and I had a thread with a needle attached to the end of it, because I was sewing some bean bags so the kids could play that cornhole game. Anyway, I thought that it would be safe up there. Nobody would get to it because it's so high up. This darn cat got that today, ate the string, ate the needle, and I thought he was eating a cobweb. So I called my oldest daughter into my room and I said, "You've got to get this cat. It's eating a cobweb. It's making me sick. Do what you need to do." And she's like, "I don't see anything." And then all of a sudden it just clicked. It's like, oh my gosh, that thread. So I asked her to look in the area and where it was supposed to be. She's like, "It's not there." So I got up and I looked, not there. The cat, that's what the cat had was chewing on and had eaten. So I told her, and I said, "I'm not taking that cat to the vet. You know, it's just like, he needs to learn his lesson. I don't have money for this. What am I gonna do?" Not that I would make my cat suffer. I was just so annoyed with him. But anyway, she was able to remove the needle because it was like at the back of his throat, and pull the string out. Emergency diverted. I'm sure he did not learn a lesson. I learned a lesson, though. It's like, I have to keep things away, not only from my grandkids, but now this dork of a cat. Oh, and he's laying over there on my bed like, "Are you talking about me? How dare you?" But oh my goodness, what a scare. At any rate, coffee. And I do not go out and get coffee very often. You know, I'll get the free ones on my birthday, and then every now and again, I'm just like, okay, I have to have a coffee. So maybe once a month. This is not going to get a lot of money in it because I can just make coffee at home. Okay, I have crafts. events, and the events are going to be like if there was a planner conference um, or a Bible conference kind of thing, like if Priscilla Shriver comes to town, or um, I don't know what else would there be an example, but that's this would be. Um, of course, my grandkids. Hiking, kayaking, anything for my planner. So if I need to have a new planner cover or new inserts or anything like that. And then this self-care is going to be anything that I need to, I guess, make me feel better, whether it's going to be getting my hair done, or maybe one of these days I might want to get my nails done. So that's what this is going to be. And since I do work from home and I'm older and I don't feel like gussying up and stuff, I just wear my hair in a hair tie. It's just like, I don't do anything else with it. But one of these days I might get a wild hair and I might want to. Okay, for my home binder, I made some fully funded, and I did laminate a couple just to see how much extra bulk that would add, but I did a fully funded for each envelope in there. So I have those, and I'll probably just put the laminated ones here and these in the back. And then for today's freebie, if you want to go jump on Ko-Fi, although this is today's freebie, which is Monday, and you're going to see this on Wednesday, but I did a scratch off. Granted, when you download it and print it, you're going to have to put your own little stickers on it. But if you don't have stickers, you don't want to do that, you can just leave it as is and color them off or check them off once you save them. But isn't that so cute with those little cows? And then some of the other ones that I've made this week that I don't know if you've seen yet. I thought some of them were kind of funny. Let me see. I have this one that I don't think I've shown you yet, and this is a mini roll and save challenge. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I did have this showing on my, the community post area, but I have this. I made some little mini challenges that total $10 for each one. And, so you could save basically for a cup of coffee if you go to a fancy place like Starbucks or Dutch Bros. But I have those. And then I also did this one, digging for treasure. So every time you clean out your cat box, you can give one of these little poops an amount and, reward yourself for cleaning out the cat box. I was talking to my daughter, and my daughter's like, do the cat box. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's kind of gross, but kind of funny at the same time. So there it is. If you like it, you can thank Sky. But yeah, so those are my new challenges. These are going to be my new binders. And I have not yet cash stuffed my January mini savings challenge money. So I think what I'm going to do is do that and put it where it needs to be. So because I also have February coming up, which will also be doing that. So there's really nothing that's going to be coming into this one as of today from that challenge from January. This is mostly going to get funded with like my birthday money and some challenges from February. So I'm going to put this one aside, and I'm going to pull out the 1 month ahead from last month. And let's go ahead and do some of that stuffing. I do have money for the cats. And let's see, these are all birthdays. Mother's Day, this is Christmas. Okay, here is 1 month ahead. That's 1 month ahead. Thanksgiving, 1 month ahead. 1 month ahead. This one is my mom's birthday. And this is the ring the bell. Which I think that I might put the ring the bell in my personal pink binder, but I don't know yet, so I'm going to hold on to that and I'm going to decide. But I'm going to do these today. It will be a very small cash stuffing, but it will still be one. Okay, so the very first one is my Cricut, and it's $11. Okay, so it's this one here. So I'm going to take this out since I already have one here. And oh, that's my savings challenge that it was from. And that's $11. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay. And the next one is my heating. And this one should be $16. And that was Windmill Ridge budgets for this savings challenge. And there's the 16. So I'll put this in and take this other one out because I don't need two of them in there. All right, so this one is a little bit of money towards the trash. This was by Canadian Finance Journey, and isn't that so adorable? And these are challenges that I finished in January. And I've just been sitting here waiting for envelopes to put them in. Okay, so that's trash, and it's $30. And I'm getting to the point where it's almost time for February, so I'm glad that I got on the ball and got these made. The next one is Apple. And this one is $18. And this was at Cash Budget Retiree, her savings challenge. So this is 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, let me take this one out. And actually a couple of these I can put the fully funded in today because they're fully funded because they're so, such small bills. Kate's Place budget is what helped me save $18 for Netflix. And let's see, there's Netflix right there. And then my last one is some money towards my homeowners association. That one was also Kate's Place budget, and that one is $15. So I think that was the second. It was, yes. Okay. Go ahead and take those out because I can use those somewhere else. And 15. Do you guys, if you do savings challenges, do you save these, just until you've finished it, and then once you're done, throw it out? Or do you save it for the month so you can see how you've done? Or do you save it for the entire year so at the end of the year you can see how many you've completed and how much you've saved? I'm debating with what to do with them because, and that sounds like such a hoarder, but I'm like, oh, it would be so fun to see how many I saved for the year, like at the end of the year, just to go through and just, kind of reminisce of how many challenges I saved, which ones I did, which ones I liked, you know, so I don't know. Can you comment down below and let me know what you guys do? And then because I don't know what I want to do with mine. But like I said, I feel like such a hoarder keeping them since they're already done. But I also want to be kind of like at the end of the year, it's like, look how many I did. And, you know, just remind myself of how well I did, how many got done, how I was able to save, you know, kind of like that. So I just don't know what to do. All right, so Apple is finished. That one is $18 and some change. Was this 19? Did I save 19? 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Honestly, I might need $1 for this because I think it's like 18 and some weird change. So I am just going to sneak $1 from over here and put it in here just so I have that and I can say, yeah, it's fully funded. So this one is fully funded. And should I put it in the front? I might need to trim a little bit off of that. Just a hair. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, but then I don't know what it is. So what if I do? Yeah, I think that's going to look better because I can have that little dashboard and then the fully funded right behind it. I think that looks better. Okay, Netflix is fully funded, and that is 18. And if I had to trim that one, although this one looks like it's okay. Okay, and then this one is also fully funded at 11. Okay. That's a nice start to this binder because there's already 3 that are fully funded just from January. So that's fun. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so let me put those in there. And then this is all done. This I think is so pretty because I think that this matches really well with this color. And it's just, oh, I don't know. It feels good to be able to save. It really does, because I've spent so many years not being able to, and it was just always so worrisome and stressful, and now it's not. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and paper clip these and set them aside because I don't know what I want to do yet. Which, yeah, I don't know. But this is it for today. I am so glad that you were able to join me for this video today. I really appreciate you and your time. I hope that you are all healthy and having great weather. Until my next video, I'm wishing you happy budgeting and take care.